want to let you know my calendar is now active. Now, this is not for you guys, this is for your prospects. And this is specifically for your prospects who went through the funnel. So you don't just send somebody to my calendar who's a prospect directly. I don't want people showing up there that didn't at least get an introduction, to the 7 minute, review. So this is now all active. You guys can send your prospects to this. They'll funnel into me, and the calendar is active where they can meet me. But just remember, this isn't for you to schedule with me on this calendar. You schedule with me on Facebook. You come to Facebook Messenger and you introduce me to somebody one-on-one. Now you might be wondering, why would you introduce me to a prospect on Facebook as opposed to sending them here? Well, because if you have an 8, 9, or 10, someone of influence in particular, uh, it's not that I'm against you sending them to this. It's just so much more effective. We're duplicating Robert Hollis's strategy when you have them introduce me on Facebook Messenger. I don't really have time right now to talk about all the different things that are happening on a psychological level and everything else when you introduce somebody to me on Facebook Messenger, and then I leave an audio message introducing myself to them, and then we schedule a Zoom one-on-one, just us, without them, having to watch anything from that point. We would like them to watch the videos from the CEO, but it shows them a really simple process that's super duplicatable, and it allows me to build a relationship even in that Zoom and then or in that Facebook Messenger. But with that said, if you're trying to connect me with somebody on Facebook Messenger, it's just not happening, or you just feel like they're really going to be drawn to this video, you're more than welcome to send people in here, and then they can click here and they can schedule with me on the calendar. Just don't send people directly to the calendar. Send them to, the 7 minute review. We have a few different 7 minute reviews. I'll share those links with you later. Uh, for right now, I'll go ahead and give you this one. There's actually different ones. I'm going to do a big announcement of all of this pretty soon. I just wanted to let you know a few things that are really important. A, if you've got somebody who's in influence, 8, 9, or 10, we call them on the influence scale. That's ideally somebody that you introduced to me on Facebook Messenger, and then we set up a Zoom one-on-one. But if you're having trouble getting them on there, it's just not happening, you can always send them in here to watch this. This was mainly designed for cold market, but at your discretion, you can refer people into it. I am encouraging you to try the Facebook Messenger strategy when you have people of influence. With that said, again, the calendar is not for you guys that are already enrolled. It's for your prospects who come to that funnel and are clicking meet us and can schedule. My calendar is now active for them. Let's see if I can pull it up. Where is it? I can't find it now. I got too many windows open. But let's see here. I'll just hit refresh. So it is now active for your prospects. If you want to schedule with me, I've got my Friday events now. I'm holding those every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific for you guys to talk out what you're doing. If you're doing the Facebook Messenger strategy for prospecting or anything else, meet me, share with me exactly what you're doing. And I'll show you the little tiny tweaks you can make to get massively more results. We did that last Friday, and I'm going to keep doing it. Unfortunately, the one we did Friday didn't record, but I usually record them. And then if Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific don't work for you, let me know, and I'm going to try to pick another time in the week to do something like that for those that can't make that time. Guys, this is going to be huge. The new funnel is just really, really powerful, and you can send your leads into it, and they can schedule with me. Just know there could be a lot of people who schedule on the same time. It's not just one-on-one. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to support enough people. So we might have, 5, 3. Sometimes it'll be one. Here early on, it might just be one, but it's going to grow. It can grow to 1,000 people on one of those sessions. So that's why you still want to take your 8, 9s, and 10s. And while you can send them in here, absolutely, you still want to try to introduce them to me on Facebook Messenger if there's someone of influence. Okay, guys, let me know if you have any questions. And I'm going to be gone today, but join me on the calls or ask your questions in the group, and I'll see them later this week. Or send me a Facebook message, private message, and I'll see it later this week. But we're rocking and rolling. I'm really excited about this. We've got our ad budget just starting to crank on for those that are participating in that. And those who aren't, you can still use this funnel and funnel people and let me sign them up in these Zooms. But please, if you're signed up already with us on the team, don't use this calendar schedule with me. That's not the place to do that. This is for your prospects. All right, guys. Any questions, let me know. I won't be available today, the rest of Sunday, but I will see you. I'll be around Monday. I'll be doing Zooms. I'll be in the sessions. As you can see, I've got a lot of sessions that are available Monday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to sign up your prospects. And again, more than one prospect can be on those at a time. On Tuesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well. On Wednesday, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see I've got a lot lined up, and I'm going to keep, I'll be doing more and more as needed. We'll see how this goes, and I'll increase as needed. And yeah, I don't have next week's filled in yet. I just want to kind of see how this week goes. And somewhere midweek, I'll start to fill out next week's. All right, guys, just want to let you know that calendar is active. It's for your prospects who are coming through the funnel. You can send anyone you want to this funnel, your pre-enrollees. I'll provide emails and stuff at some point. It was made mainly for the cold market, for the $60,000 ad budget that the community put funds together in that are participating in. But you can use this really well put together funnel for any of your pre-enrollees. Don't send anyone here who is not a pre-enrollee. We'll talk later about putting something like this together with the 7-minute summary that leads into the My Daily Choice lead capture page. But right now, this is only for people that have become pre-enrollees to send them here. The funnel's now active. All right, guys, it's going to be fun. I'll see you guys soon.